Paddington in Peru is the third film of the Paddington film series. Now, these are delightful, simple, fun, adventure family films. I'll be 100% honest. I watched Paddington and Paddington 2, both in theaters, and I honestly don't remember them, to be honest. I know the first one has Nicole Kidman as the villain, and it's about them adopting him. And the second one is like Treasure or something. I'm not really... Hugh Grant was great. But yeah, I don't really remember the plot too much, but they are fun. And the third film is very similar. This time, Aunt Lucy has gone missing in the jungle, so the Brown family go to find her. It's a very simple plot, in fact, too simple. But it's jazzed up with a new villain. Antonio Banderas plays a conquistador descendant who suffers from gold madness, and he's looking for something too. He wants the city of El Dorado. So he sort of is a tour guide down there, and he gets into all sorts of shenanigans with them. Now, when I first saw the trailer for this film, I honestly didn't realize that Sally Hawkins was not in the movie. It's Emily Mortimer, and she's a fine replacement. I'm not too, obviously I miss Sally, but Emily Mortimer does a great job. And the kids don't get to do much this time, especially the daughter. She's sort of just there. The son's there. They get small arcs this time, but overall the movie's enjoyable. Definitely slow at the beginning, but definitely picks up near the end. There's some chases and some stuff going on, and it really sticks the emotional landing, even though the rest of the movie's kind of bare bones. I just have to rant, though. I had a really terrible crowd. I had a group of maybe a dozen preteen boys that were with two chaperones, and they didn't do anything to sort of make them behave. So they spent the entire movie sort of moving seats, sitting on top of each other, sharing chips loudly, playing games on their phone, watching videos, talking, just straight up full-on conversations. Like, they're treating the theater like their personal sleepover sort of house, and it was really, really bad. The first half of the movie, hard to focus because all this movement, all these people moving about, and so eventually the management came in and told them to knock it off. So I got to enjoy the second half of the film, which definitely ramps up the sort of plot and action. In terms of humor, it's not that funny. This movie is not as funny as the second one or the first. Or maybe, I would say it's on par with the first. Definitely not as funny as the second. There is a great ending credits scene. A mid-credits scene. You got to watch that. So definitely stick around for some of the credits anyway. But overall, the overall package is good. There's a really good emotional moment near the end. After the climax, there's some plot stuff going on. It's a little bit slow, but overall, definitely enjoyable family fare. Closes out the trilogy in a meaningful way. You probably don't have to make any more. So I give Paddington in Peru a 6.5 out of 10.